Hey, has any fighter in history got more credit for beating one person than Tyson Fury has? I'm gonna tell you right now, Tyson Fury has gotten so much credit for beating Deontay Wilder that people say, well, Deontay Wilder ain't a good boxer. He ain't had no big wins in his career. Tyson Fury he gets a lot of passes just for beating Deontay Wilder. Like y'all gotta understand that this man has had probably the worst 12 months of any boxer. Tyson Fury gets a lot of passes in boxing for his horrible performances and what he does in boxing. I don't know if everybody noticed that or not, but I'm here to call it out. That man gets a lot of passes, man. He gets more passes than Anthony Joshua. I've seen people say, hey, man, I think Anthony Joshua was done. His confidence ain't there and none of this, and this. Tyson Fury, they just say he out of shape. But yeah, people just, I don't know. It's some people in history, in boxing history, that just gets a pass after having one of the worst performances in boxing history. Some of these people getting credit for losing. And then they try to make it a big deal when other people lose. Like losses don't happen in boxing. But that man has had a bad performance. Got outshined by an MMA fighter. Which I'll never stop bringing up because anybody else that would have happened to, nobody be sitting around forgetting right now. This man got shut down by an MMA fighter, man. People gotta understand that. That is not a good look for the sport, man. It's really not. It's really not a good look. And people gave so many passes, man. Like that, they still giving this guy a high chance of being Usyk. Who do you know that would sit up here and get mauled by an MMA fighter, walk down by him, knock down by him, then go in there and lose to a cruiserweight? Then the next fight, people say, man, I think he got a chance to win. The next fight, bro, y'all favoritism is just oozing all over the place, bro. Y'all just, it can't hide it. It's just super favoritism all over the place. We know that's y'all favorite fighter, man. Cut it out. It's been exposed. Long ago. They got exposed, but now it's really exposed. We know that's y'all favorite fighter. We understand that. But don't act like the guy just is a world beater and he been dominating this era of boxing. That's the only thing I got a problem with. Where it's like, they trying to make it seem like this era of boxing, oh, well, he's just a huge factor and everything else. Nah, man, he went out there and gained weight the second two wildest fights, which I expect him to do this time. He's been called one of the dirtiest fighters by most people that fights him. Even Ngannou, who hasn't been in many boxing fights, was insinuating that this guy's dirty. That's one thing. So everybody that fight this guy says he's a dirty fighter. He tries to grab and hold people and lean on them. That doesn't work. He uses his weight as a strategy to beat people. And I want people to disagree with that because last time I checked, the way people were breaking down these fighters, bro, y'all breaking them down like they superheroes and stuff like that. Now they getting into fights for cruiserweights and MMA guys. Now people saying, oh man, they was just out of shape. When you gonna get into shape? You know what I'm saying? Like the narrative, if anybody pushes narratives, it's these fans. If you're a fan of Tyson Fury, you've been pushing narratives, buddy. He was out of shape. So he struggled with an MMA fighter and a cruiserweight. So we're gonna say that instead of he can't box? What really should be said is that he can't box. That's what really should be said is that he can't box. But people don't want to sit up here and criticize him though like they do Wilder. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, when Tyson Fury's career is over with, he's gonna be in the same place, probably even worse than what Wilder's in. Because the only way he gonna get this Usyk win is if they go out there and decide for him to win. But he's talking about going out there and knocking out Usyk. Ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. He doesn't even feel when he gets in front of Usyk now. You remember at first he used to start playing around. He get in front of Usyk and doing all this other stuff. He does a little bit of it now, but Usyk kind of looking at him like, bruh, I done beat you up already. I don't even know why you doing all this. Like the dude is super awkward when you get in front of somebody he rematched already. And it's funny because ever since he's been in Saudi, he been looking like a normal boxer. Everybody notice that? Dude's been looking extra regular. He's been looking very regular. I just want to know where the criticism been at, because what I've seen lately is all the criticism has been for boxers who actually win. That's not how. When are you gonna start criticizing the losers? That's what I want to know.